Hello guys, Elako here. So today we'll be taking a look at the Shoot and Trap Spiderman figure by toybiz. So, here's the figure. This figure was originally released for Series 11 of the Spiderman Classics line by toybiz. Now, to me, this figure really looks like the Ultimate Spiderman, rather than like an McFarlane Spiderman or any type of Spiderman, like especially the spider and the eyes and the back spider. First we'll take a look at the accessories. I don't have them. Originally it came with a lizard base and like a web or something. You stick the web in there, and it had like a button or something. You stick the web in there, and it'll shoot. Just another toybiz gimmick. But yeah, definitely not a good gimmick. I always hated the gimmicks that toybiz always put in their figures. But their sculpt though was nice. Talking about sculpt, let's get into sculpt. So as you can see, this isn't like Hasbro's figures. These figures are damn detailed. You can see like the ribs in there. You can see like all the web lines, even in like the weird ab crunch in here. The sculpt in the legs. There's even some stretching in here. That's really cool. He got the damn big feet. I would pay to see those on OnlyFans, you know what I mean. This arm looks pretty good. This arm doesn't look all that good due to the dumb gimmick that had it. But, it's fine. The sculpt overall is pretty nice. So now let's get into articulation. For the head can move up and down. That's as far down as it can go, and this is as far up as it can go. Pretty high. For how low it can go, it's pretty. It's kind of bad, but it'll do. And it has rotation of the head, so that's always nice. Then the gimmick arm can move there, and it rotates. This arm can move about there, then in about there, and it can also rotate 360. Then it can move about that. Damn, that's really weak. What is that, like 45 degrees or something? No, that's not like 45, that's 70? Yeah, I think that's like 70 degrees or something. There's a rotation at the cuff here. No hinge at the wrist. Then there's like this weird ab crunch. So this is like the other reason I bought this figure, just because of the weird ab crunch. It's weird, but it's kind of cool, So yeah, it's really interesting how they were able to keep the sculpt in the figure. But it looks fine, but I have a pet peeve with it. It doesn't want to turn in this part, and I feel like if I force it, it's gonna break on me. So yeah. Then there's also a rotation of the waist. There's T jointed hips. They move forwards. That's as far forwards as it can go, as far as backwards as it can go, and it moves in about there and out about there. Some pretty good spread. Then the knees move about 90 degrees. The ankle moves about there. Not bad really. So yeah, that's the articulation. Overall, I say for articulation, don't get me wrong, the T jointed hips are pretty cool. The ab crunch, as weird as it is, kind of cool. but you know, the arms and the single jointed knee are kind of weak, you know what I mean? But the neck has some pretty good articulation. Overall, you know, not bad for articulation and sculpt. The sculpt is amazing. I really like the sculpt. So yeah, I had mainly two reasons of buying this figure. One, well, let's make it three reasons. One, this really damn looks like the Ultimate Spider-Man from the comics. So yeah, there should be a picture of it right now. Two, the weird ab crunch. I've never seen a figure with that kind of ab crunch, and you know, I kind of like it. It's weird, but I like it. And third, I couldn't find a video, like a review of this figure online. So you know, original content, you know, for once. So yeah, I wanted to make a review of it because nobody else has. Although there is one video about some guy showing off his like custom Spider-Mans, and he mentions the head of this figure. There should be an annotation right about the corner or something. You know, I'll make some of it. I'll post a link to it. Yeah, those were my reasonings. Yeah, not really much reasonings behind buying this figure other than it looks like Ultimate Spider-Man. Now let's get into some size comparisons. Here he is standing to my Ultimate Spider-Man custom figure, and here he is standing next to my custom Ultimate Spider-Man based on the video game. You know, I'm still trying to figure out how to get rid of the paint. That's why like there's paint here, but they're about the same size. Though this figure looks smaller due to his weird stance. But yeah, they're pretty much about the same size. Hold on, give me 1 second. I see that they're kind of about the same size if I pull the legs. Yeah. And overall, they scale really well. You know, I like the scale of these two figures. Here he is standing next to the Revoltic Venom. I kind of like their scaling. You know, I still think this Venom is pretty weak due to the scale. But overall, they scale pretty fine. You know, it's pretty good. And here he is standing next to the Superposable Spider-Man figure from Spider-Man 2 and the Dr. Octopus Tentacle Attack figure from Spider-Man 2. His scale's nice. I do feel the Doc Ock should like go with taller, but it's fine. I like it. Overall, not a bad figure. Definitely not the best, but you know, for the reasons I got it, I'd say it was a good buy. So yeah, if you're into like Ultimate Spider-Man, I definitely recommend this figure. It's pretty good for a display piece. Now, you can get some decent poses out of it, but I still like it. Yeah, overall, the figure's pretty good. So that was my review of the Shoot and Trap Spider-Man. Overall, not a bad figure. But yeah, it's good enough. Also, how are you guys liking the moon backdrop? Yeah, that's one of the reasons I haven't uploaded in a while. Also, you know, online classes are pretty horrible. But hey, at least I got a B. Anyway, so yeah, if you liked the video, you know, like and subscribe. I would definitely I would appreciate it a lot if you guys subscribe. You know, I'm always reading comments. So, you know, let me know if you guys like the new backdrop, and yeah, you know, this is Alaco and signing off. So that was my review of the snapshot. So that was my review of the Shoot and Trap. So that was my review of the Shoot and Trap. So that was my review of the Shoot and Trap.